Hi, hi. I'm at a decent volume. Good, bad, terrible. You'll shoot me dead. Who knows? Hi, Panis. Hi, Bob. Hi, Calcum. Hi, Nate. Hi, Random. I love it. Yeah, hi. You can shoot us if the volume is bad. You're not gonna shoot me? You know, do unto others what you would do onto yourself or something. Beliaga, wake up. Something like crossing the border. I don't know, I didn't play Skyrim. It's been. Commands I hate chatbots. Hi, Alwyn. You're finally awake? I mean, I was here like 4 days ago, 3 days ago. I don't know. When does it count? I was actually going to stream yesterday, but I didn't because my little brother stayed home because he felt sick or something. Stayed home from school. 2 years, 1 month. Oh my god. I will never die. Unending existence, I suppose. 1 year, 11 months. Look at this. Poser. 1 year, 6 months. Even more of a poser. 2 years, 20. Alright, I check. Hey, Jack. Poser, Moser, Composer. What are you? Poser? I heard that's like a Canadian slur or something. Just one of those mean things Canadians say to people they don't like or something. I don't know. Hold on. You can see me in motion or something like that. Nothing crazy though. My setup's a little weird right now, I suppose. I'm not sure you would really pick up on any of that, but I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'm in hell. Maybe you're in hell with me. Nothing wrong with that. I've watched 4 years worth of VODs. I did used to stream every single weekday and sometimes twice a weekday. Oh, my bones. Can't stream like I used to. Hell with you is not hell. Aw. Aw, send this guy to the nightmare zone. Aw. Wasn't it usually weird? Like weird enough to make friends go, ooh, that makes sense now? My setup? I think my setup is, it's pretty good nowadays. It's mostly just limited by my taste in furniture. I'm balancing like pretty much everything that I have on a dresser. And it's not very, lengthy? Like the top, the across, but not the width. I don't know what that means. Everything is crammed up there. You need a desk one of these days. Yeah, maybe when I use it. I slow rat. Wait, I thought the Nightmare Zone was better than Hell Dimension. I guess... I mean, what are you afraid of? Ugh. Upgrade from sewing machine? No, the sewing machine's still there. I use it to hold my, my audio mixer and my mouse. is my monitor and my tablet and my microphone that I keep on the dresser, and also usually my keyboard, but because I pulled my tablet closer today, my keyboard is on my lap. Go to like a suburb and go hunting for discarded furniture. People sometimes just leave them out around here. I know, I used to actually sit in, you know, a proper chair and whatnot for streaming, and that chair that I had, I found in the garbage. It was like an office chair, all padded and stuff. It got totally obliterated by Chubby though. All the foam was ripped out. He loved it. Sneezy today? I'm sneezy every day. I'm conserving my medicine. Do I even have any more medicine? This is the sound of 3 pills. If I go out and buy more, I will have to pay $11. And I don't want to do that. I hate pills. Oh wait, I hate paying money for pills. If I could steal pills, maybe I would. No, I wouldn't steal. I'm too much of a coward. Hi, Breezy. What sort of chair do your rats eat? If it counts, I get them nice things like hammocks. Chubby never used the stuff, so I had a good amount left over. And they tear the fabric to shreds! They tear it to shreds! I put all sorts of nice cardboard in there. Cardboard is perfectly disposable, you know? Perfectly replaceable. Costs no money. It comes with, like, my food that I eat. And no, they want the fabric. Even if I saved money and sewed all new hammocks, I would still have to pay money for fabric. Little jerks. Hi, Spurbus. I'm an maniacal foreigner. Their gluttony knows no bounds. They don't need this much fabric. I have fleece bedding for them as well. Same stuff I used for Chubby. And, you know, it's just on there to, I guess, make sure they don't have to stand in their own pee. And they tear that to shreds too. And that's even more expensive. Even if I save money and, like, sew it myself, that thing isn't easy to sew. Nightmare. How many rats you got? Only 2. I would like to upgrade to maybe 4 rats sometime. But where'd my pill go? I dropped my pill. But I'm waiting a little bit. Because these guys already... I guess it's a wait and see moment, you know, if suddenly there's financial instability, I don't want 4 mouths to feed, maybe. What do the rats gnaw on to whittle their infinity teeth? They're not that much of a chewer, I've found. I've given them options and such. You know, they have all sorts of cardboard, they have plenty of wood. I gave them some pumice. They have the fabric, of course. But they're not that crazy about it. I thought they'd be, like, obliterating things, because that's what they do. What wild rats do in people's walls and whatnot. But they don't really... They're pretty in moderation, I suppose. They eat rocks too. They don't seem that interested in the pumice. I offered it to them because I thought it might be nice, but it's not that thing. I haven't had rats for years, but I still find stuff I had no idea they were chewing on. Back when I had Chubby, my chinchilla, I would find stuff that I didn't know he was chewing on, but that's because I let him roam my room a lot. And... you know, he would chew up all my wires and such. What wild rats do in people's what now? Walls! In your walls! The rats in your walls! There's rats in your walls. Listen for them. A house full of rats in the walls? That's pretty much... when you listen to the wall, it's like putting your head on someone's chest and listening to all their organs function, right? It's like a well-oiled machine. A drywall destruction machine. Rip my boy Chubby, he was a good boy. I really did like him. I think the only thing I regret is that I couldn't find him a friend. I always feel sad that he never could make friends, but the chinchillas are so expensive. And I didn't want to get stuck with another, like, absolute baby chinchilla. Oh, I googled it and chinchillas can whittle with hay, convenient. I still have a good amount of leftover hay from Chubby, so I've offered it to them. And they really, really like it as bedding to dig around in. I'm not sure they're really hay eaters, though. Couldn't make friends, like owner, like pet. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. You not have chinchillas anymore? You know, after Chubby died, I thought, like, chinchillas are expensive and they live a bajillion years. But I still get lonely here. I get lonely if I don't have something to take care of, so maybe we should go with something cheaper. I heard rats were really affectionate too. You know, I read up on all sorts of rodents because I think, you know, pet keeping is pretty fun. And rats are known for being very snuggly. My dear Frank is not very snuggly in the slightest. He's kind of very skittish, and I'm not sure he likes me all that much, but Greg, my dear Gregor, loves me. He runs up to me and lets me pet him and such, and climbs on my shoulder and whatnot. What do yours eat? I just give him rat food pellets from the store. I don't know what they offer in other countries or whatever, but I think it's like Oxbow or something. How cuddly are your rats? Sometimes I bring them into my bed. I can bring Gregor into my bed regularly because he's well behaved, but it took a while for me to get Frank to hang out with me because for a bit, whenever he would get picked up, he would panic and poop everywhere. Which, so I left him alone for a while. Do you hush your rats? Do they like water? I hear a lot of rats like splashing around in water from time to time. A common enrichment thing I see online is like, oh, are your rats bored? You can give them a little bowl full of water and put peas in it. And you know, rats love that or something. It didn't work for me. But rats don't need to be hand washed or anything as far as I know, unless they're really, really gross. Really. I've seen similar things with watered down soup broth in place of water, which kind of sounds very decadent for a rat. You know, if I were a rat and someone offered me peas and soup broth, that would probably be the best day of my life. Right? The rats look really funny with soap. Isn't soap pretty bad for a lot of animals? Because they need the oils or something. Like, you wouldn't wash a fish. That's a strange... I'm thinking of like, you wouldn't download a car, but that doesn't make any sense. Rats seem like very decadent creatures, but that's only because Ratatouille. No, they are. They're very picky about their dens, which is fun. I offer them a variety of, like, you want paper towels, you want tissues, you want toilet paper, you want scraps of fabric, and they go nuts for it. You know, Frank is very into, I guess, nest building, and he latches onto everything I give him and, like, drags it away to his dark cove. I would download a car. I absolutely would too. It's okay. Downloading a car sounds very, very fun. My mom once tried washing my fish with Clorox. Oh god. That's scary. Belle, is Gregor under your hat controlling you? I took off my wrong... I don't... dang it. There's no rat controlling me. Or, you know, it's under the poncho. If there was, I wouldn't show you. Or maybe... maybe my chest size here is a lie. Maybe it's just where I store the rats. Three rats in a trench coat type beat. I'm like a million rats in a trench coat, probably. Don't you have a large empty space under your clothes? Sounds like perfect rat control center space for me. If you mean, how do I say it? I'm trying to remember. My brain is terrible. I've got a terrible brain. What I shall do is something. Maybe I should do something. I actually intended to do art. Hold on. I have it set up here. On another note, check this out. For some reason I have a mirrored version of my talking setup. Isn't this kind of scary? It really draws attention to my hair that dramatically flows in the breeze. If you flip between them, the sunfish moves. Think it's enjoying its move? Kind of scary. This is scary. I just want to say the Belle Bunny art was group collaboration, but Zealous chose no shoes. I think high heels would have been nice or something like that. You may have noticed I set it to my profile picture on Twitch. I remember back on Halloween, a dear chat said that they can't tell when I'm live or not because my profile picture is gray. So I thought, shoot. So I replaced it. I really needed to make a new one anyway, though. I have pretty much no decent art of myself. I didn't like it. I'm the real nitpicky type, I guess. I feel I haven't even done good art in a long time. I'm still in art hell, I suppose. Give me a moment. I will... Ta-da! You need more art? I need to do more art. I'm in a slump, I suppose. Something like that. Where is kind of... it feels kind of intimate when I'm up close like this. Like, ooh, pretty girl. Scary. Scary. Get some scab comms. I would hate to spend money I hate spending money. I hate spending money. No, don't make me participate in society. You gotta stop drawing only Bart Simpson. I know he's your comfort character, but you must expand horizons. Come on. Bart Simpson. Why does he have detailed fangs? Well, I did like this scratchy thing, and then I thought like, wait, no, that's not Simpsons like at all. And then I tried to do something, and now do not acquire a bovine male person. Oh god, I gotta get rid of him. This sort of thing, I get sidetracked by this so easily. Boy, have you got a license for that drawing? Drawing. God. I bet most of you have British teeth. And if not, you will once I'm done with you. Fortnite gonna sue you? Yeah, that's right. I really shouldn't have been drawing Bart from Fortnite. I'll have to apologize to Fortnite. I'm sorry, Fortnite. I didn't mean to, Fortnite. I don't have British teeth, but I have 4 massive cavities. Oh, there's something like 32 teeth in your mouth or something. Which kind of seems like a ridiculous amount of teeth in my opinion. Maybe I should count my teeth. I still have my wisdom teeth though. I don't know how much it is with and without. Redeemed cancel eat pumice. Oh, you know what? I have pumice right here. I still eat pumice off stream. I'm a freak. Freak off the leash. I'm not gonna bite it right now though. My mouth is too dry right now for that. I have a drink though. And I spilled my drink all over my shirt. Okay. This is fine, you know, I'll just wait to dry. That's fine. What you drinking? Just plain iced tea. Wow, that is oh my god, I spilled a lot. Cold. Oh god. There's a Fubuki next to me. I moved her off my desk and forgot. Ow, she's sharp. Hydrate, redeem, Doko. I don't want to put Addy redeems up. I'm lazy, I'm stupid. Highlight my message is a little fun for people desperately trying to convince me they redeemed something though. Delude Fubuki figure. It's so cute, isn't it? I watched Madoka on my laptop with my brother last week or so, and he stared at that thing. I think he was thinking like, oh god, my sister. Regretting being related to me, I suppose. Well, whatever, you know, I live on. Your brother is breathing like allegations. I think he was only wearing makeup because my mom was insufferable about it. Cause my mom's very alternative. I think she thinks that it stands in for actually having a personality. And I remember doing things like dyeing my hair because my mom does it and whatnot. You know, goth mom, but... You know, normal. Weird old sister is making me watch her weird Chinese pervert cartoons. I'll have you know that my brother wanted to spend some quality time with me. Because I am so great. Have you considered growing a beard? You shall bear that weight for me, my friend. How'd dyeing your hair go? I dyed it all sorts of colors in my youth. But ultimately I kind of decided like, I don't really like doing this. If I did dye my hair again, it would probably be a more natural color or something. You know, I think, when you dye your hair something too bright, it's kind of like, you know when people say clothes are wearing you instead of you wearing the clothes? It's kind of like that, right? Do you still keep that hair in a box? Yep. There's actually a little more because I trimmed my hair the other month or so. But it's not that much. Youth, pack it up, Uncle. Shut up! Shut up. You're like a 40-year-old trucker. Who cares? Black hair would be cute. Black hair is cute. I feel like... Honestly, my ideal world would probably just be owning a variety of wigs or something. Because I don't like... I feel like colors like blonde and kind of off-white, that's kind of the easiest for day-to-day life, right? I feel like it paints a kind of nice canvas to go with clothes. I feel like black is kind of hard to work with in terms of outfits and how it looks with your face. The college days girl hair has infected the 16-year-old girl hair. I have you know that I put them in separate bags. Whoa, mature woman hair. Whoa. I feel like it's too weird if I sniff my hair from like a month ago. That's like... That's not like, ah, my youth. That's like, ah, my slightly grimy Friday night. Wait, why do you keep your hair? I don't know. I didn't want to throw it out. Did you label them? One has hair dye in it. Like little streaks of hair dye. Because I'm old. I was younger then. Bell's grimy Friday night youth. I am alone on a Friday night. What should I draw? It's been a long time since I've drawn extensively at all, and it's been an even... I've very much gotten unused to drawing on stream. So it's gotten kind of embarrassing almost? I don't know. Good morning, Val. Have you eaten yet? I have. I had what was left of the cereal, and then I ate a bit of cottage cheese. good for you or something, I think. Draw your Oshi, it's Oshi Day. I can't say that I really have an Oshi though, I've been tapped out of the VTubing scene for so long. Mikan, I got messaged by Mikan the other day and I was so like, that I didn't respond for several hours because I was nervous. I hope she's doing alright now. Do not draw on Germa's nice spot. I will follow those instructions faithfully, my friend. We can... I don't know what kind of pose I'm drawing here. I don't know. Did you respond eventually? Yes, I did. Didn't you say you watched Amy Isami Face Connect? I like to watch her sometimes, but she's way too fujoshi for me. I really just like it when it's like, oh, this girl's a genuine, like, nerd freak, just like me. This is so fun to see. And what it actually is she's like, oh, I think men should kiss. And it's like, I mean, I can, but I really don't care to see that at all. You know, I don't enjoy fictional men through, like, what other men they can kiss. You should draw your Oshi from Niji Sanji. Matsuta Chima? I wouldn't call her my Oshi, I really only like her singing. She's endearing, she's cute. But I don't tap into streams that often. I think men should kiss mates. I think women should kiss. And the sad thing is that most people are both, but a lot of people like the men better than the women. I don't mind men and women kissing either. It's just, that's like the boring option or something. Oh. There's some hand stuff going on here. Presumably. Like, you know, the regular hand stuff. Who knows what's going on. OMG, it's Del underscore... What was that called? Lambda Aga. Do we get a new Twitch emote? How many subs to go for new emote? It's not for subs or anything, it's entirely a matter of I'm lazy and stupid. I've really needed to replace the emotes for ages, but I didn't. Kissing is scary. I wouldn't know, I've still a kissless loser here. Unless, like... One time I tried to move away from a kiss from my grandma, like, turned my head, and she kissed me on the lips instead. I think about that sometimes, because, like, that totally doesn't count. I really hope it doesn't. Why didn't you erase that memory? I wish I could erase memories. Then I wouldn't suffer so much in the middle of the night. When I think like, oh, remember that R word moment? Ooh. No wonder you grew up liking girls. I still wouldn't consider myself a lesbian. I've never had a crush on a girl or anything like that, you know? Retransform. Whatever is going on with this hand, you know? Something. Maybe a more relaxed pose might be nice. I was so out of practice, oog. This is a foot here. This is another foot, right? Yeah, you just want to creep on girls and spell them. Tell me that isn't a common sentiment in VTuber communities. Too much detail on this feed. Are you trying to say something? Hold on, let me give them toes. It's the toes. Oh my god. Oh god. Terrible. All likes men, but everyone likes a nice looking girl. I just, I can't wrap my head around people that wouldn't want to appreciate a girl, right? People are like, oh, men, but like, there's a cute girl right over there, you know? Men are nice too, I feel like they get too much applause compared to the cute girl. And whenever people talk about cute girls, it's always like, whoa, her boobs are huge. And yeah, the huge boobs are great. I really do. I can't disagree with that, but like, what about how cute her face is? And get too much applause? How so? In like, women's weeb communities at least. I'm not talking about real men, really. Because I can't even tell you the last time I met a man outside of my family. High school, maybe? But you know, you talk to like a female weeb or whatever, and she'll show you the lamest dudes ever, and it's from like some gacha game that's very, very vaguely romance, but it actually cheaps out on that experience. You can't convince me that these lame gacha men are anything worth liking. You know, people will like, oh my god, look at this Genshin boy, and it's... Show me someone interesting. You know, at least the women in Genshin or whatever have nice boobs. Even if they're dressed real stupid. Look at this Genshin men and they're all twinks, but they all mysteriously have 6-packs anyway, even though they're built like bean sprouts. Nobody values consistency. Doesn't matter, you know. These are kind of big. Maybe I can just... Shirt. It's a really popular way of going about it, I find. Like, people love the, like... this kind of look. Like, this is a t-shirt or something. The shadow it casts. I no longer know your size, I'll be honest. To be fair, it's kind of, it's kind of confusing, right? I think I've definitely shown you guys before, but there's, one VTuber I think of a lot with confusing chest sizes, and that's Suo Sango Nijisanji. Give me a moment. I'll go find her. Ha ha ha. What size do you think she is? How big do you think they are? Medium, big, A cup, B cup, big at max G. She's flat! She is flat, genuinely. It shows in her 3D model. She is completely flat. You were gonna turn her sideways and she was gonna look like... Let me free transform! Dang it! I forget how to use OBS. Haha! Ahem. Wait. How goes it, Suo Sango? I think Sango is a really cute name, by the way. It's just the word for coral. Yaw. Stick bug. But where is the shadow coming from? Your mom? Can we have wide bell? I can probably... So anyway, on drawing. Let's get back to drawing. Anyway. I think I'm a little... Wow, did you get a new haircut or why the wide face? So, a witch walks into a bar. Ow. Boo, get new material. Your mom made new material with me last night. Shut up! Whatever, who cares? Wait, maybe you can get the long yag. I'm sorry that I'm severed beneath the torso. Why do you come back? Get out of here, son. I'll be your little bug. Your weird bug. Anyway. What was the name of that one lady? Like Hachu Ashaku-sama Yakuman Ben Man Den Bada. I don't know. Training is kind of fun. She keeps returning. Get out of here. What fan art you making? I don't know what I'm making. I just kind of wanted to draw, I guess. My skills have really suffered in my lack of drawing. Because, you know, I didn't draw at all. Wait, what is... Maybe something like when people, you know, they do the this. I know, I am perfectly comprehensible. Like, the stretch. They do the stretch. I got a joke. A man and giraffe walk into a bar. They get drunk and the giraffe passes out on the floor. The man gets up to leave, but the bartender says, "Hey, you can't leave that lying there." The man says, "It's not a lion, it's a giraffe." Hi Desmond, this VTuber draws so Britishly? I could not be less British. I've never been to Great Britain. Clown. Hi Fifth Venom. Well, maybe I have been, but I don't remember it either way. You know? Did I talk about my Halloween at all? I streamed a little bit on Halloween, but like before night actually struck. You literally drink tea? I'm drinking iced tea. Completely different. It's basically American. Halloween is very depressing lately. Nobody came! Even worse, I sat out front in like a little folding chair and people kept walking past me! In clear view, you know, on the lawn, holding a bowl of candy, and people kept walking past me and I go like, "Hey, hi!" And they keep walking. Like, do I have like child repelling aura? People like in costumes? Yes. Children. Why? And my dad came out to sit with me and he was like, wait, why is this happening? Maybe it was because I look maybe it was because I look homeless. I don't know. I got less than 10 kids, they all went to the rich side of town. I don't know where they'd even be going for rich people though. I don't live in a crazy area. They know you stream as a VTuber for lonely men on the internet. Yeah, once a month maybe. Even then, I'm the real loser here, aren't I? I'm the one that continues to do it. I don't know why I shot forward. I'm sorry. No one actually hands out candy anymore, everyone just leaves the bowl out. Well, I figured, like, I don't like leaving the bowl out because I hate slugs. I feel disgusted. I feel sad if slugs get on the candy. So I'd rather, you know, sit out there. And it was pretty cold, but I was bundled up all nicely. 2 Bellbert streams in a month, right? I'm on a roll. I really could do better. I intend to do better, maybe. I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things, I suppose. I'm still a little self-conscious, I guess, about getting back into it. Like, this is kind of embarrassing. I'm messing it up. You're not on a roll, you're on a bed. I'm on your mom. Whatever. Whatever! Ah! Bro, just stream when you can. The thing is, I have nothing but free time. I'm a loser. I am a loser that is unemployed, that spends all my day in the house. I just like to lay in bed all day. Make the head smaller, I guess. It doesn't look right at all. I don't remember what people look like. Maybe I should start using references. I don't want to. No, that sucks. I guess this works better. They look exactly like you, but naked. Who's to say I'm not using simply a trick of the eye to look like I am wearing clothes? Remember that people have hooves. Yes, you're right. I don't know what the hooves look like. The hooves. Bye everyone, I have to get ready for work now. Wagey, 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 wagey. Belle, we all know you're a completely invisible and transparent ghost under that blouse. I think I still would. An invisible girl has her appeals too. Don't make fun of us wagies, Belle. Wagey! Look at this person. Works a job, makes money. Lives independently. I think I would absolutely die if I actually got hired, though. I do applications and whatnot, but, like, the thought of actually working, I think I'd die. Ye old hair. Where do you even put ears? Like, in this area? Ish. Maybe. Everyone with a job is dead, actually, in a few months, give or take. I'm taking December or January off, so soon I will taste that Bella Yaga lifestyle. I think, my perspective on it is a little weird, too. Because I don't think I've ever had independence. I just kind of, like, man, this school sucks. And then I dropped out, and then I did nothing. How hard would you be willing to work to get out of working? Not very hard, honestly. I think streaming has somewhat worked as work in the past because it isn't really work to me, you know, it's fun. I do it when I want to. Just that sometimes my desire to do it wanes and whatnot. But think of the good side. You'd get money to spend on yourself and buy more Yuri mangas. I don't like buying physical media that much, honestly. Sometimes I like DVDs. DVDs feel nice to own, but I don't know. I donated all my manga to the library. She's saying she hates us. When I stopped streaming, I basically stopped interacting with everyone, just for whatever reason, I guess. You know, just to lay in bed and whatnot. I couldn't really tell you why. Did you get burnt out of streaming? I don't know. I don't think it was really that. I think probably like getting into a corpo that very clearly did not want me that badly and then immediately collapsed. Did a number on my morale, probably. But also, I think I was kind of ready to curl up and die. Anyway, like a cat running out of the door. DM your friends, they like you. I've had a few nice conversations. Flowers are really sweet, girl. I talked to her a bit. She's sweet. I think I didn't respond to a bunch of messages. Youch. Youch. Hey, at least they wanted you enough to get a model. I think that's because I emailed them so relentlessly, to be fair. I thought, like obviously anyone would like desperation, right? If they were looking to hire someone, because that means dedication. That means you really want to work for the company, right? So I just kept emailing. I just kept on emailing. Apparently people don't necessarily like desperation. I thought it would be good because, you know, like, this person is desperate. You can take advantage of them. People like that kind of thing. It doesn't work though, I think. Like, McDonald's wants you to be desperate or something. That's what I heard. Orphos probably want consistency and stability. Well, I had that for a long time. Maybe I'm a little mental. I don't have much of a word filter. I can filter myself sometimes, but I just don't really want to. There's plenty of things I don't say, but for the most part, I just kind of say what pops into my head. And then, you know, that'll come out horribly phrased, and so I try to re-explain myself for the next 10 minutes. Like, oh, I didn't actually mean to say that about I'm sorry, you know? Feel bad, don't beg to be taken advantage of by big corpos. I think it's probably okay to get taken advantage of if it's something like Hololive, or like, I don't know, not necessarily Niji Sanji. I think if you let Niji Sanji take advantage of you, you go nuts, probably. And what other? Phase would probably be fine. Don't let Kiara take you to the Maldives. Kiara! Oog! Oog! Chicken thighs, baby! She went to a corpo to be taken advantage of when she had me right here. I think I'm going to send this to every single company I can think of and get you blacklisted from ever being a manager. Watch out for this guy. Implying I'm not already, but he's already a manager at least there. Is he blacklisted or a manager? Mods remove Bonatide's frontal lobe. I'm gonna have a bit of fun with this ice pick. If you come a little closer. I feel like half of all, you know, small corpos combusting was because of a manager, right? It's happened a lot of times. Right, I can zoom. Crazy. Inconceivable, right? No, Belle, don't join Hollow. They would force you to do your... If I were in Hollow Live, I think I would be... I think I would, like... My behavior would compel them to do non-stop background checks. And also, if they hired me at HoloLive, I think they would, like... They must have been drunk, right? I spent the first year of streaming making non-stop 9/11 jokes. You know, I'm... I don't think you are worse than Rushi, at least. I think I would rival Ollie in terms of... I think only thing I wouldn't rival Ollie in is I really don't want to do milk collabs at all. Would you be like a mix of Ollie and Gigi? I don't know that much about Gigi. Her voice kind of gives me a headache. I feel so bad for that, but I don't know how my voice sounds. I haven't watched any of my streams in ages. Ola doesn't force male collabs now, never really did. I'm just talking about how Ollie very eagerly collabs with males. She's very pro Hollow Stars. And you know, good for her. Good for Hollow Stars. You know, I don't really want to. Easy sounds like a loli baba. Loli baba is a very interesting way to phrase it. I feel like a loli baba doesn't necessarily have a hag voice. If there was a loli baba that would have like a hag voice, I think Sawa does it the best. But I don't really watch her, you know? Tenma? Oh yeah, definitely Tenma. Tenma's scary. Tenma feels like she wants to bite your head off, you know? Like, I think if I were to ever speak to Tenma, I would probably feel like I should apologize for my existence. For some reason, the microphone sounds marginally different now. I don't know why that is. Scary. I've watched more Tenma. She's much sweeter than I first thought. I don't doubt that she's a nice person. I think she's just a very scary person. Like, oh my god. Oh god. To be fair, if I met like anyone in Phase Connect, I'd probably have a bit of a heart attack. I'm just not that good with... If you join Phase, it'll be a race between Tenma and Rie to see who would harass you first. You put me in a room with Hime. I think it would get scary. I think I could take her. let you in a room with me. I'm never being allowed near anyone ever again. I don't think you'll be able to mentally recover from Hime. She's the crazy type that breaks your will to live. You think I'm not that type, though? I think it's just going to be a matter of, like, who lasts longer, right? Speaking of, though, how do you feel about her new model? I haven't seen it. Oh wait, this is cute! Wait, I kind of like it. Well, and let me see if she's got it posted on her Twitter or something. I think the heterochromia is a bit much, but I remember she's the type of person you can never tell what she is, right? Like in lore, I always thought that she was not always. I realized pretty quickly on, but I initially thought she was a vampire. I think the name Ramelia probably lended to that. Okay, x.com does not want to load. Give me a moment. Can I? I have a low-res image for you, my friends. Did it download? It downloaded in my gallery. Where is my gallery? Aha! It's a little low res. I think the heterochromia is a bit much. It's pretty solid though. I love Wemmy's IQ test stream. Aren't IQ tests like they ask you stuff like what color is magenta or something? Girl with homophobia in her eyes. Give me a moment, I'll put another one on screen. Oh. It's pretty good. I think it's an improvement in most ways. Particularly, like, the horns are huge. But they used to be not noticeable at all. Right? You should skinwalk. Who said that? Who said that? I don't... I'm trying to think. I'm pondering. I don't think there's any transparency of her new model. And also, I don't think I could do her voice. She's got like 50 lisps. 500 points in ESL. I think it'd be too much. I don't think I could do it. I will say, I think the blue eye is a bad choice. And I think it's way too saturated, high contrast. I don't like when people do that. Like, I still die inside when I see the new Fubuki. I know, like, oh, you know, you get used to it, and the old one was pretty scuffed, but I still don't like it. I still dislike new Fubuki. She's not my friend. It doesn't feel right. Give me a moment. It still scares me. I think it's like the blinding white, but paired with her newly peach skin. Is scary by friend shaped? It's not a matter of her being a friend shaped, it's a matter of appreciating Fubuki as a person. You know? On another note, the Face Connect, like, the overhauls of everyone. It's pretty crazy. Like, everyone's getting a new redo of their faces and whatnot. And I'm just thinking, like, wow, dang. Why her eyes? I don't think her eyes are really that bad. I mean, if you remember the original Fubuki. Let me see if I can find it. She didn't even have a symmetrical face. It was pretty crazy. Like, I'm not going to pretend that the art quality was peak. It's just the changes I don't like. Let me see if I can... She does have really nice boobs, though. Pippa will never change her face. She's very aware how iconic it is. I mean, she got that outfit. It's just... Oh, the person who rebranded is going to say, like, oh, don't do rebrands. I got a free model, whatever. I think in general, like, the principle is to really, really avoid redesigns. I guess they did it, for, how do you say it? I'm trying to think. Talent retention? I don't know. That artist practiced one thing. Yeah, they've... I think in general, like, a lot of mediocre, not... This artist isn't mediocre in the slightest, but a lot of artists that, like, don't stand out crazy with their skills tend to have a very interesting sense of anatomy, I find. It's something they tend to lose as they improve. Like, interesting in an unconventional way. Bell rebrand again, what would you want to be now? I think I would probably not change. If you mean like entirely new identity. Like I got into a corpo or something and they were like, oh, go nuts. I want to be a mermaid. You know? Something silly like like a mermaid got legs and then realized human life sucks. And wants to go back to the ocean. You've got another year before your next complete rebrand. I don't think I'm going to rebrand again. I'll probably stay as Belle. If I were to do anything, it would probably be like a redesign, because something that has bugged me, I really wish that I was easier to draw. You know, I feel like the hair's a little difficult. I remember you wanting to be Opie Loli. I think maybe I just want to see more Opie Loli in the world. Oog, tiny woman with huge boobs. Oog. You know, I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. I think it's... I don't know. I don't feel that crazy about anything anymore. Bella's nothing else. Bella's, if nothing else, a woman with convictions. You can't prove anything. I will not be convicted. The case went cold, okay? The case went cold. You can't pin anything on me. Statute of limitations. Bella's nice. It has a feel of high class. Kind of a gap moment then, probably. I do feel graceful and such. The hat doesn't fit, so you must quit. If the glove doesn't fit, you must quit. Stop comparing me to OJ Simpson. Simpson? OJ? Is he OJ Simpson? I don't remember. He is Simpson. Why? The juice redirects here. I don't know anything about OJ Simpson. Orenthal James Simpson? His name is Orenthal? I've missed so much, I need to de-living myself. And there's not that much going on. I've got a pretty boring life. Well, just because you know them, check out Twitchy Buggy's art and her tag. I think it may be in your taste now that we're on that subject. I'm going to check it now. If she doesn't have huge boobs, I'm killing you. No, it's okay if she doesn't have huge boobs. I'll forgive you. She doesn't link to her art tag. What is her... I don't know what it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Check your recent replies then. Wow! Wow! Show? I'm not sure I'm allowed to show this on Twitch. I will kindly link to her reply. Huge milkers. I was thinking of some designs you could try and was debating between Southern Belle and Cowbell. Cowbell is so cute. Not like cow, not quite like that, but like cowbells, the instrument, are very cute. I really liked Muyu's little bell gimmick. Like when she would wear the bell. Does she still do that? I haven't watched Muyu in a long time. What the hell? Why was I hearing Morse code in my ears? Huh? Huh? What the? Huh? 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 I'm scared. Huh? Did you hear? Do you hear it? Oh god, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'm deranged. Did I just know it stops when I take my earbuds out? Oh god. Haha, hee. Continue on. I don't even know what I was doing anymore. That was scary. Is your phone causing interference with your earbuds? I don't know how it would do that. It's not near my mixer though. I hate having my phone on me. You were talking about cowbells being cute? They are cute. Like, there's that one outfit Noelle has, Shirogane Noelle, where, you know, she's in cow attire, but, she has this really cute little cow print outfit and such. Man, Noelle really is the perfect woman. I don't know, I'm crazy. Oog, Noelle. She's got a few. Let me put both on screen. Because oog! Fun. So cute! That is better though. I'm okay with it without it. Like, these outfits really don't emphasize Noelle's massive chest, so. And it is a massive chest. It is, oh. Trolling. Little braids are the cutest thing ever also. I love braids. I think, like a girl with tiny little twin braids is one of the cutest things in the world. And this one's a little more niche. I really like when things are woven into braids. You could get really cute with it. I think the only thing that stops women is embarrassment. And also a lack of braiding skill, maybe. Oog. Oog. Would you get a hair braid for your model? Oh, definitely. I think, if I were to alter some design things, I think I would want styled hair again, just a little bit. I wonder if, the low twin tails might be too much now. I did like them. Somehow I imagine your brother can braid better than you. I don't want to admit it. I don't want to confirm. No comment. My mom, I don't know if I've ever said this, but my mom went to hairdressing school. And she taught my brother and such. I think he braided my, like, ponies. My little pony toys. I never got the hang of braiding. I can braid something in front of me decently. I get real confused when it's behind me though. You know, my hair and such. Like I'm doing all this dexterity stuff behind my head. It's confusing. I could probably do it with my eyes closed, but the extra, like, my arms upside down behind me totally confuses me. I do like braids. Sometimes I braid my hair. I have my Sonic scrunchie. And I think it looks really cute with braids. Also, it's really hard to evenly divide your hair into two. Like, if you want twin braids, you know? A Sonic merch? I'm a fraud. I'm not that deep of a Sonic fan. I'm sorry. I think Sonic is a lovely franchise. But I can't say, like, I'm a turbo nerd. I'm sorry, I failed the autism. I really like erasing for line work. It's not that proper, it's really unpolished, but I think it always looks really nice. You're better than the average Sonic fan, at least you are not into diapers. No, the average Sonic fan is a comic book fan. They've just got a very bad reputation due to mostly one person. Play Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, they're like $5 each, or Sonic Speed Sim, you seem to like it. I am embarrassed about how I acted about Sonic Speed Sim. I think I had like a mental break. I probably did, honestly, but you know. Bell Sonic will see when. Give me a reason to. Pay me $5 million and I will make a Sonic OC. Wait, I'm doing... Oh my god, you guys can't see what I'm drawing. Oh my god, I forgot. I was thinking like, oh, I'm doing a good job. It's Noel's stupid cow boobs covering the screen. Notice how nobody complained about what they were looking at. Nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong with that. Don't call her stupid cow boobs. Get that large-chested woman out of here, said nobody ever. Well, I mean, like, if it... Okay, I don't. I got nothing to say. I think the head overall is too big, probably. What is this? I clicked the wrong. Nope. Redo that. Real scuff, because I was looking up at my monitor for reference. Not bad. You should put no elbows to increase viewer retention. Good enough. I heard something like that, like, in general, VTubers should have, like, their waist up on screen if possible. You know. No coat toggle, please? Wait. It's been a while since I'm cute. Just put Bunnyville in the bottom corner. Should I put on Subway Surfers for you too? Should I jingle some keys? Might actually. Okay, I definitely have keychains, but they're across the room, and if I go to get them, I will have to, you know, get up. Nobody wants that. Just, you know, imagine like jingle, 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 jingle. Give me a moment. "10 hours of jingling keys? Yes! Yeah, okay. Okay. Does it loop or does the guy just keep going? It's just a video of a guy jingling. I don't like the breathing. The breathing makes me uncomfortable. Notice how we got 8 new people the second the keys jingled? If I stay quiet, will everyone leave? Keys jingling brought me here. I yearned for the keys. Hello, silly freaking kitty. That's such a... Such... You sound like you're from the 2010s. We've been tricked into listening to a man jingling keys. You're right, you're right. I'll lock off stream. Off screen. Hello. You see, I don't actually own any keys, but I have a very nice collection of keychains. Zoom in on the chest and stop talking. I think viewership goes up. I think your mom goes up. This one's pretty nice. I have this This one's more of a bell. It's a little Maneki Neko. It's cute. Really scuffed though. I think this one has a... I think these keys have a very nice sound to them. A very light sound. It's almost like wind chimes in the breeze. That is a pretty good jingle, isn't it? We're ranking key jingling now. Seems like ASMR. Maybe I should do key jingling ASMR. It really is a very pleasant jingle though. Can you whisper jingle, jingle, jingle? I don't think I can with a straight face. I don't think I can. What it is, you know, Maneki Neko Bell, and this, is like one of those crappy gift shop keychains. I think I got it in Colorado or something. It's got, like, a few charms on it. There's a guy skiing. Another guy skiing. And the Colorado state flag. I'm gonna send these to hell now. Because I can't keep jingling the keys. Can't do it. Cool swimsuit art, hot tub stream art, I don't know. Nah, let's do more naked woman. Can't go wrong with naked woman. Unless you can. Chat. Can you go wrong with naked woman? Question mark. Maybe you can. Maybe it depends on the woman. Because I feel like I wouldn't like it if the naked woman were my mom. I wouldn't mind if it were your mom though. That's a naked belt? I feel apathetic. I mean, like, if it's just naked, that's fine. It gets weird if it's more than that. Maybe. I don't know. Alex Red Link? Like, from Four Swords? I can think at least one Shiva that went wrong going naked. I can't think of one. I guess there's like a billion OnlyFans VTubers or something, but I have no stake in that. I know nothing about it. I only look at that sort of VTuber if they're entirely virtual. I think Project Melody does it pretty decent. Because, you know, virtual. Yeah, just gaze off into the abyss, little bell. Are there any OnlyFans exclusive chubas? I don't doubt it, but I think at some point it's not really a VTuber and more like someone's character. Right? I don't know. I'm going to... Hello, Proctor. It might be this strange individual. Owl. She doesn't know the naked crony incident. Boy, I wish that were real. Sometimes it pops into my head, like, Crony has all sorts of things you can say about her, but honestly, when I think of her, I always think of that one clip where her model bugs out and her boobs shoot towards the screen. Are you going for the bangs covering one eye look? No, I'm going for the head tilted happens to cover the bangs look. I think I really could do better though. Maybe shrink this. Like the head just isn't shaped right, I feel. Retransform. Not bad, not bad. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I don't want to search crony boobs like I'm a 12-year-old. Embrace your inner 12-year-old. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a moment. Dang it, where's the crony jump scare? Ah, come on! Dang it. Okay, where's the crony boobs? Damn it. Okay, I think... Give me a moment. I think there's nothing bad showing, probably. I'm a little... random clipper. I'm pretty sure this is it.
Konnichiwa. Hello. I am happy that we get to play this. It's gonna be a fun
It's fine,
time.
BGM.
Gonna shoot everything on sight, cause that's my passion. I love. Oh my. Oh, booba jump scare. Oh, that scared the heck out of me.
That's all I think about. I have a confession, I'm not attracted to crony boobs. Yeah, I'm not really usually either because she's built like a one-piece lady. don't know. It's not quite my thing. Maybe. Blinding light. Oh. That is exactly why you should like her, though. I don't know, like, I like thin women. I don't necessarily feel like, oh, realistic anatomy, you know, unrealistic expectations for women. I'm not necessarily that type of person, but, let me, like, when it gets too thin, it's just kind of gross, right? Like, there's not even organs in there. What size canvas do you draw on, Val? I think it says it at the top. In very light text. 768 by 1024. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason. I think it's either a preset or I just punched in random numbers. I like thin women. I don't like when they're desperately trying to get that hourglass and it just looks like they removed her intestines. I think it can look decent as an artistic choice, but I think it looks bad when you slap, like, massive boobs and thighs on top of it. Are you more into flat or medium woman? I kinda like when there's a little bit of fat there. Just a little bit. Like, not too much, but enough to tell that it's squishy. Oh god, that's... I'm such a creep, right? I'm such a creep. Ooh. In terms of VTubers, what's a good example of your preferred body type? Well, I think the sexiest VTuber is Matsuri. Let me get her obligatory pajama outfit out. May Twitch strike me down. Oog! Oog! You're a lonely Nippon 46-year-old man trapped inside the body of a cute witch. I'm a... Yeah, I'm a creep. I'm a creep. I'm a creep. But, like, you can tell she's on the smaller side. Okay. But there's still some there. It's soft, you know? There's mouse pad potential. I feel like I'm such a creep. I'm going to put you further into the corner. Get tinier. Get tinier. I'm creepy. Not during No Nut November, please. I don't believe in such things. I'm sorry. I'm not that kind of person anyway, though. Aki also has a very nice body, but I feel like her clothes don't emphasize it very well. If I were to keep thinking, keep pondering. Bell says what the people are thinking with no reservations. One of the great speakers of her time. Oog. Soft chest. Oog. Ah, hopeless pervert. Ina's got a very nice body too. I think, people are so distracted by Kiara's, like, Kiara's official render has that stupid common rider sword and shield or whatever. But actually look at her body, cause, oog. I feel like she really... doesn't have a lot of outfits that emphasize it in the same way. It's too peak, right? Sorry, I can't ignore it. I get it. I get it. I don't watch Kiana much, so her voice always flashbangs me. She sounds a lot better than she originally did. She used to sound like English Pekora. Kiana has insane specs in the newest outfit, yeah. I don't wanna concede it because, like, it's so... I'll put it on the screen and everyone's gonna go like, oh, I've never been so awoken. I am aware of my place in the world. But, you know, it's not that crazy. It doesn't... I think the best part about Kiara is her crazy hips. And I feel like it kind of... they forsook it. But her appeal is her massive hips. Right? Or saying, I don't care, I am illiterate, I dropped out of high school. I think they buffed her boobs, but I don't know if it's just the outfit. They did, but... like, hold on. Look at that. Do you see the difference? Do you see the gap? It might be a little hard to see. I can, give me a moment. They shrank her hips. The ghost of Kiara. It's not as good, right? And you know, Kiara in general, she draws a really short stick on her outfits. Okay. Fuke is an injustice. Fuke should go to hell. Not really. I do respect him. He made Black Rock Shooter. But he should, like... feel... bad? I don't know. I don't know. She's got two hats. And of course the sexiest woman in Hololive is Sana, but... oh. Poor Sana. She's still around, but she doesn't have massive boobs or dark skin anymore, so. Sana unironically F tier? You're F tier! Go to the nightmare zone! Who cares? I don't care. You're going to hell. She was so goofy though. It was like her streams were so cute. She was very earnest in a silly way and very okay with, you know, having massive boobs unlike some other members. I remember she had a collab with Mel where she... They talked about how her top is held up just by like a string, and if it were untied, you know, it'd just all fall out. Oog. I wonder if they had to put big restrictions on a style. Kiata really looks nothing like Steins Gate or Black Rock Shooter. I don't think they're really against letting someone work, because you gotta remember what Red Juice was doing with Iris. I'd argue Shiori is sexiest. I think Shiori is kind of like a dream girl, right? Like, she's the manic pixie girl, manic pixie dream girl or whatever of your dreams. You know, she goes on fun dates with you. She probably cooks tasty breakfast in the morning or something. And she tells you all about, like, your organs or something. Right? Like, she's kind of bizarrely... People talk about her personality gap or whatever, but she's kind of bizarrely wholesome. She slashes your tires when you annoy her. See, are you just judging her by her model? Because she does have her quirks and whatnot, but she's... A lot of people have this entirely wrong image of her because of her model. My favorite looking would have been pre-Nirvana. I get the intention was always there, and you know, her concept art was flat, but it was kind of peak. I really wish she didn't switch pretty much entirely to short hair, because I really liked her crazy out of control hair. Why you always thinking about organs, girl? I don't have a reason, but I think, you know, it's kind of romantic. I'm just a hopeless romantic. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. I'm endearing. I liked this eye, but it's just not right somehow. Something's wrong with it. I think it's too far back, maybe? Maybe. I'm not sure that's better. Flip canvas? I'm going to die if I flip canvas. I'm going to flip the canvas and it's going to show me like all of this is garbage. And I'm going to die. But okay. It's not that bad. The eye is definitely wrong though. Nothing more romantic than getting up cozy with that special someone with the intention of seeing what their guts look like. Okay, but like if you could trust someone with surgery, you could trust them with anything. Right? Controversial pick, I kind of like Bibu's looks. Who doesn't like Bibu? I think her outfit could be better because she's got this stupid little like tulip skirt thing going on, but her face and general rigging for the face looks genuinely amazing. So you like doctors? Not at all. Not at all. I'm just saying. The tulip skirt is cute though. I don't like the tulip skirt myself, personally. Maybe I might be in the wrong for not liking the tulip skirt. It's not doctors, this turns into... If it's not doctors, this turns into if you could trust someone to do surgery without training and proper tools. Okay, I could have the tools. Maybe... like, come on. It's not that bad to be self-taught. You know, I feel it's a little discriminatory, honestly, to go like, oh no, I don't want you to do surgery on me. You never went to medical school. Have you considered that medical school is really expensive? Bell, where in the body is the heart and what shape is it? You wanna find out? You wanna find out? Let's find out together. I don't know, this doesn't feel right again. It feels better. Maybe make it bigger? No, that's kind of cartoonish now. Bigger other way. Ah, I can't do it. I need to... There's chin here. Those should be here. I should be here, maybe. Ignore that it's a giant gaping hole. All creepy style. It's more just for reference. Maybe flip back. It's bad again! Damn it! It's better though. I think. Ah. I think it's really like the entire head shape feels kind of wrong, honestly. But I really don't want to redraw the entire head. Maybe the head's too big. I'm going to actually upscale it a little bit. I don't know. I might be ready to take a break after 2 hours. It's nice streaming. Wanna hear me crack my back? I used to do that regularly, and everyone would beg me like, "No, Belle, please don't. It sounds awful." Wanna hear me do it? Give me a moment. I'll turn off the noise gate for you even. See if I can manage it. Here's my bed. Oh! Let me do it the other way. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Does it feel better? It feels like something. Oof. God. Oof. That earned me a sub. Also, Valerie, shipping this whole time? I'm very you know? Can't tell if that felt really good or really bad. I don't think it fits neatly into such categories. Hold on. Hello. Whether it felt good or bad is secondary to feeling the glory of God when she saw it. I'm alive, I'm alive. It's difficult, I'm alive though. I'll never die. Unless, you know. Unless? You're hearing so much, aren't you? Ooh. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Man, all these other key jinglers really suck in comparison to me. I think I have the best jingle. I think I won. I think I won. You know, I don't think anyone else can compare. I think I need to lay down after cracking my back. So hard. Part of the reason I can get so much noise out of a back crack, I think I just am crunchy, because also my bones just crunch when I'm, you know, living life. But also I'm really flexible. I'm pretty much entirely turned around with that. Ugh. Is it sore? Nah, I feel normal. I feel sore all the time, you know? See you later. I will go. Farewell. Thank you for everything. May we meet again. Goodbye. $5 raid? No, I don't want to raid. Ooh, I'll die. If I don't succumb to my mental problems, I'll probably be back tomorrow if I can. I'd like to keep doing this. Farewell. Thanks for the stream, kitten. Thanks. If you ever do that again, I'm going to do the Oni-chan stuff again. Okay? Ugh. Ugh. Wait, you guys are doing... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm getting out of here. I'm mad.